Some surprisingly melodious parishioners gearing up for Pope Francis' arrival. A 6-day trip that starts right here. The Basilica of the Virgin of Guadalupe, patron saint of Mexico, visited by millions of pilgrims each year, who pray before a 16th century shroud that bears her image. According to the chaplain, Pope Francis seeks guidance at the start of his trip. He's looking for her protection, he says. He's entrusting his whole trip to Mexico to the Virgin of Guadalupe. Pope Francis planning to visit some of Mexico's poorest and most violent corners. From Ecatepec, a sprawling suburb with the highest rate of killings of women, to Morelia, at the center of Mexico's narco war. Pope Francis chose this shrine because it's the most revered in Mexico, in fact, in much of the Americas. But it's interesting talking to parishioners here. They say, of course, they want to hear his message of faith, but they're just as interested in having him shine a light on the problems of corruption and crime in Mexico. I would ask him to talk to authorities about the violence, says this woman, especially the disappearances. This man traveled on foot for 5 days to reach the shrine. The Pope's going to visit the places where people need him most, he says, where he needs to motivate them so they don't lose faith. But here at the Basilica, faith runs deep. For these musical nuns flying in from Peru, the message is simple. When the future seems uncertain and fear weakens your faith, believe in God. Shasta Darlington, CNN, Mexico City.